Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. It is still, let me just check, October 27th. It's Sunday. It's 2019. I brought you guys outside. We got a light rain going on right now. And so I figured I would do a quick video and talk about a couple things. We're going to get into the topic here in a moment. Have things gone too far? Okay? And so I'm going to give you my opinion, and my opinion only. You can think whatever you would like when we do this topic, and are to each their own as it goes. But I think things have gone too far, and we're going to discuss that in just a moment. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do so. If you like what we're doing here, then please like, comment, share. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notifications so you can see upcoming videos. Also tonight, please join me in the live chat, which is going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to be discussing what is the government thinking. And I think you guys are probably not going to be what you think. The topic is going to be interesting. And again, we're going to share some thoughts. And I want to hear what you guys have to say and what you think. And obviously in the chat, it's a great way to interact with the live chat. But I think that I'm going to hurt some people's feelings. I'm going to ruffle some feathers, but that's okay. If you are offended, that is on you. That is your own gig. So that's kind of how I fly with that. I'm not looking to try to offend anybody, but if you get offended, believe me, that is your personal problem if you're offended by anything that I say. I'm just going to give you guys my opinion on stuff, okay? So anyway, let's get into this topic. Have things gone too far? All right, so we're going to bring up a couple of things that I've seen recently, and I'm going to bring up a couple of, one politician in particular, and the ridiculousness, in my opinion, of this whole situation. All right, so I just saw a video recently, and it was a black woman, and she was doing a video, and this was on Facebook, and how not to be racist this Halloween, okay? So we have a local DJ in the town of Rochester, okay? And he is married to a Jamaican woman, so obviously his kids are half white and they're half black, all right? Well, he had taken his kids out. Now, this was last year. He was talking about this on the radio. And I just wanted to reach through and slap the crap out of him. I really did. It's because he's one of those types that's offended by everything. He tries to overcompensate, like, well, I'm married to a black woman. Well, who cares? You're married here's the problem. He's not married to a black woman. He's married to a woman, okay? See, this is the problem we got to get beyond, looking at color first and not just a person. That's one of my issues. Trust me on that. You want to get me on a soapbox, let's talk about that. We're all human beings. All of us, okay? So when people get onto, well, I'm not racist because of this, or I'm not racist because of that, we're all human beings. Who cares what color we are? That's how it should be. You should take everybody on an individual basis, because trust me when I say this, a-holes come in all colors and sizes, okay? That doesn't discriminate. If people are a jerk, they're a jerk. That doesn't even matter what their ethnicity is, or the background that they came from, okay? So anyway, so let's get back into this. So anyway, he was at the mall, and some lady was there with her grandson, and the kid was in blackface, okay? So let's do a little background of this. And so he of course he felt he had to talk to her about this and how awful it was that she allowed her grandson to come in blackface, okay? Now here's the thing, guys, and I'm telling you, like I said, I'm going to give you my opinion. I am breaking this down. You guys can share your opinion in the comments. Now, first of all, I want everybody to realize a couple things. I do read every one of the comments. I go through all the comments. I do not have the time to answer all the comments. If I did, all I would do is make videos with no progress being done around the homestead here, and in answering comments. That's all I would be doing, because I get a lot of comments every single day. I mean, so think about this. Not just comments on today's video that I've done, but on previous videos. So let's say an average of 400 plus comments a day. there's just no way. There's not that many hours in a day to get anything done and to, do the running around and everything else that I have to do. Plus make videos, plus do live streaming. It's just this, absolutely, there's no way. So please don't be slighted if I don't answer your comments, but I do read them all, okay? So anyway, let's get back to this topic. So he goes and approaches this woman. And I can't remember the wrestler's name, but her grandson was a huge wrestling fan, okay? The kid's like 6 years old. All right, so first of all, let me say this. I don't know a lot of 6-year-olds that are really, really racist unless they're taught it at a very, very early age. But this little boy, and I'm going to use a different wrestler as an example. I don't remember what the name of the wrestler was, but this was. So Mark Henry is a black wrestler, okay, back from the 80s. And so I'm going to use him as an example. So this little kid, his favorite wrestler was this black wrestler. So we're going to use Mark Henry as an example. So he wanted to go out on Halloween as Mark Henry, okay? Which I see absolutely nothing wrong with that. So Mark Henry is not white, he's black. So the little boy put on blackface so he could look like his favorite wrestler, this Mark Henry. Well, oh my God, the backlash that the grandmother got for allowing this child to go out as a black, in blackface and blah, 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 blah. Zero racist intent in this little boy at all. And I'm going to tell you what, I see absolutely nothing, nothing wrong with that situation. I think it's ridiculous that we have turned into a society, everybody's overly offended about everything. Okay, I mean, it's to the point of being absolutely ridiculous. All right, so that's one example. I'm going to use another example. I'm going to use an example of somebody I don't even like, but he got down on his knees and kowtowed to the masses because certain people were offended. Trudeau up in Canada. Now he just got reelected. Okay, but during the election, it came out that, oh my God, heaven forbid, in high school, he was playing a black character in a play in school, and he put on blackface. And this idiot got out there, and he also did in college when he was an instructor or a teacher at college. He did an Aladdin type of themed costume where he put on brown face. Well, this moron got out there and, I realize now that it was wrong. There was no intent on my part. Well, of course there's no intent. You're playing a character. If you're a white person and you're playing a black character, you put on blackface because it makes it more realistic that you're playing this black character. You can't be white and play a black character without putting on blackface. But this moron got out there and kowtowed and bent over backwards, kissing all these people's behinds that were offended. No, I'm so sorry. I know better now. I didn't know at the time. Get out of here. Come on. He had no intent of trying to do anything racist. He was portraying a character. That's it. In both instances, the brown face for the Aladdin thing and the black face in the high school play. Are you going to go back when you're in high school and blame everything you did and try to blame it all on being racist? I mean, that's ridiculous. All right. So now we're going to use another example, guys, and you're going to tell me how come there was no backlash on this one. Okay. The Wayans brothers. If anybody knows who they are, they're a couple of comedians that are black in the United States. Okay. They did a movie that went out to the public called White Chicks, where they pretended not only that they were white, that they were women. Okay. Where's the backlash for that? Oh, wait a minute. It's only racist if white people do it. Do you see how ridiculous this is? I mean, this is how ridiculous this country has gotten. Yes, Bob. Yes, you may. So, I got to show you. Guard chickens are on duty. So we're going to have to name them. One's a rooster, obviously, and one's a hen. So those are the guard chickens. But anyway, guys, I'm like so over the ridiculousness of this. Now, don't get me wrong. Are some things done on a purely racist level? Of course they are. But not everything is. And you shouldn't have to apologize for, because you were in a play when you were in high school and you put on blackface. And because some moron 30 years later is offended, Well, that's their problem. See what I'm getting at with if you're offended, it's your problem. That's your problem. He had no intent. I don't think the guy had any intent. I mean, he is too soft to ever man up to be a man to stand up for anything, to be honest with you, without cowing down to the masses. Now, I can honestly say I've never done blackface myself. I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I haven't. There was no need for it ever, okay? But if I had, I'd own it. I'd say, yeah, I did it, and so what? Grow up, you know? So I got the birds some greens here. As you can see, they're working on those, so they're happy. I'm going to go back and look here. I don't know if we got any eggs or not yet today, so we're going to take a look and see. But, so yeah, anyways, I want to hear your guys' feedback on this. And again, I may answer a couple of the comments. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to answer them all. I don't, for sure. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Have we gotten to a point of just complete ridiculousness with this whole situation? You know, has it gone too far? I honestly think that it has. So no eggs here yet on that side. Except for the fake egg. That is a fake egg, guys. So when you see that one, then you know that... No, buddy. I got to get in here. I got to get in here. All right. No, you're not going in the chicken coop. No, I think that rooster would peck you to death. Yes, he would. He would say, no, no, no. He'd say, stay away from my girls. So anyway, yeah, so that's just, that's where we're at. And I want, like I said, I want to hear your guys' feedback on this whole thing, okay? Because I just think it's absolutely nuts. Oh, so yesterday, I wanted to show you, too, what I did do. I got all the extra fencing that I had over here that was here. That extra piece of fencing that was back behind where I dumped the compost. That's all wrapped up, zip tied, and put away. So, you know, just one of those things, and it took me like maybe 20 minutes to get that done, but it was just one of those things that needed to be done and out of the way. So, you know, we're getting there. So somebody made a good suggestion. I said I'm going to take the rest of that stone and try to fill in some spots, and they were like, well, why don't you take it and put it back to around the back of the chicken coop? And because right there where we just walked was kind of muddy, and I thought, you know what, that's probably not a bad idea. So that's what I'll probably do, is take a couple of loads and work around the back of the chicken coop with that. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody's doing well. You know, I hope you're having a nice weekend. I hope your weekend has been good. And so anyway, we'll see you all tonight for the live stream, 8 o'clock. I think it's going to be a very interesting topic. I definitely, like I said, I want your feedback. I want to hear what you guys have to say. All right. It stopped raining again for the moment, but it was raining here a little while ago. So I just brought the dogs in. They were out for a while. Anyway, so that's it. So remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. You know, we never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important to tell the people that you care about and that you love every day how you feel. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. So nobody else can stop you, okay? So stay focused. You can get there. Just work at it methodically, and man, before you know it, things fall into place, and you go, wow, that really didn't take that long. But, you know, if you work at it and get it done, it's amazing. It really, really is. So I hope everybody's doing well. I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now. And there's Lucy. And I got to show you that's the Andreas. If you get a chance, check out his channel. He is Off Grid Sweden, I believe is the name of his channel. And so there's Mr. Buddy. So alright, guys, I will see you all tonight. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now. Hey, baby boy. Hello.